Yep.
So the overview of the Marina project is pretty straightforward. You can see down this way where the sailboat is. They're sailing to just about where the entry is. You see those metal steel things sticking up, that's the sheet pile entry. And so when this is done, that sailboat would be able to make a turn and come right through where those yellow excavators are and come right into the marina.
Okay.
And so basically all along, the water will come up to about 30 feet from where it says Port of Rochester on the building there. And then it will come up around where you see these big blue boxes. And then it's going to go all the way down to the end. That crane that you see there is sitting right in the middle of the north part. And you can just start to see an arc forming. And that's where will be the north edge. As we get to the other side, you'll see that more. And then coming down here, you see the road. There's this new area here is where the road is moving to. The existing road up there, where you see the yellow center line, is about the edge of the marina on this side. And then it's going to go back and follow that fence all the way down to the existing boat launch.
Okay.
And so that whole area will be water. And what's really, that whole entire edge is public. The buildings, anything we're proposing is on this side of the street. And so the Genesee Riverway Trail, which connects from all the way downtown and currently stops down by the train station, right? That's going to be extended all the way up here. Right about where that boat is sitting right now is going to be an overlook. So the Riverway Trail will come to an overlook looking over the marina and the entry. And then the Riverway Trail is going to follow down where North River is now. It's going to wrap all the way around the north end of the basin, and then all the way around the building where it says Port of Rochester. And right about where you see that powerboat going by, there's going to be there's a platform out there which you used to drive up to and get into the
ferry.
Into the ferry. And that whole east side of the building will be public. So that's a quick overview of the Marina project. There will be about 80 slips, 64 transients, and those are people visiting from, say, Coburg or Sackett Harbor, someplace like that, to come visit us here.
What would you have to do to get into one of those transient slips?
It'll be a municipally run facility. You'd call the harbor master and make a reservation.
Got it.
So one of the things in Rochester right now is there's no designated transient slips where they're permanently transient. These slips here are funded by the Boating Infrastructure Grant, which the Boating Infrastructure Grant is a program of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. And to be awarded a Boating Infrastructure Grant, you submit an application, and how they score the grant application is not based on how nice a marina you're building, but they score it based on the quality of the destination. So when they looked at the quality of the parks and the beach and the river trails and the zoo and the Strong Museum of Play and Susan B. Anthony, all those things, this project was the highest scoring grant application in the whole country.
Wow.
And so what that means is that this location, this destination for tourists is the best destination of all the applicants. It's a really competitive program. So that's a really strong statement about the quality of Rochester and Charlotte as a destination.
Yeah.
And so that means that those transient boat slips have to remain transient forever. They can't be turned into something else.
Got it.
So that's the broad overview of that process. And there's some seasonal slips in there too, but there's 64 transients. And that's under construction, as you can see, and it should be open next spring.
So the entire area around the marina will be open to the public.
Public open space.
Part of the Genesee Valley Riverway Trail.
Yep, every bit of it. So all of that's public. Waterfront projects today, the water, even in our private projects when we do them, they always have to have the public waterfront. If you close off the waterfront, it's not nearly as desirable place to be.
Sure.
We focus on building neighborhoods. The kinds of things that we build, that we want to build, and honestly, if you're going to charge a lot of money for them, they need to be very nice and feel like they're part of a neighborhood. The days of these sort of private enclaves are gone. We build public spaces and public edges because people want to sit on their balcony and look down and see all the activity going by and feel like they're part of a community. Right. We don't build the sort of private resort kind of thing. So all of that is a public edge. It's all city controlled. Public parks, the whole north end there. Some of that parking, not the way north parking, that's all going to stay. Some of this area here by the crane, there'll be more park space than there used to be. So this will be a really huge improvement, and there's going to be a ton of water in there, and the views are going to be amazing. So that's the quick overview of that.